The Evolve community has been requesting this a ton, so here it is. Today we are going to be reacting to subscriber tattoos. So just a few days ago, I ended up putting a post on the community tab on EvolveINK asking you to submit your favorite tattoo to be a part of a tattoo reaction video. And after getting so many awesome tattoos from you guys, my girlfriend Lexi ended up picking around 10 or 12 of them. And today we're going to be doing a blind reaction to them, critiquing them, but also not only reacting to them, but there's going to be a little bit of a spin on this to make it even more fun. Now we're going to be reacting to some tattoos, of course, but we're also going to be giving away a free Evolve Tattoo Balm. It's a tattoo moisturizer, and the way it's going to work is as we're reacting to the tattoos, whoever submitted one of their tattoos that we react to, I'm going to write down their Instagram handle from where they sent the tattoo at, and at the very end of the video, once we have them all in this here hat of mine, my favorite hat, I'm going to then draw one lucky winner and send you out a free Evolve Tattoo Balm. So you're going to want to watch to the very end to not only see if your tattoo got picked to be in the reaction, but also if your name ended up getting picked to win the free Evolve Tattoo Balm. I'll tell you more about this later, but first, let's get into the tattoo reactions. The first subscriber tattoo is submitted by Jesse_5957. And it looks like it's a black and gray, almost portrait style tattoo of, it looks like almost like a clown girl almost. And right off the bat, first impressions, looks very detailed. I love all the facial definition that the tattoo artist included with the highlights and the shadows to really make the tattoo not look so flat, for example. I mean, a lot of times tattoo artists, when it comes to portraits, they kind of fail with giving that, facial structure, and your artist did not do that. I also really do like the white highlights that your tattoo artist did. He didn't go overboard, which is a problem sometimes, but with this tattoo, he was very subtle. It looks like he used some white highlights in like the eyes, the lips, the nails, and I feel like it gives the tattoo a really, pops of just a little pop, a little bit extra. The butterfly down at the bottom looks very nice too. And the only thing, if I had to critique one thing about this tattoo, is that it looks like the artist spent majority of the time on the actual face of the subject, but when it comes to the hair area, it looks like it falls a little flat, if you ask me. I mean, when it comes to portrait style tattoos, when you're trying to get that photo reflection onto the skin, you need to make sure you're putting all the time and effort into every part of the tattoo, not just the important parts like the face, but the hair is just as important. It just looks a little bit flat. I mean, it doesn't look terrible. It's not the worst type of hair that I've seen that was tattooed on somebody, but I just feel like it falls a little bit short from the rest of the tattoo, because the rest of the tattoo is very phenomenally done. But thank you so much for your submission, Jesse. I'm gonna write your name down. I didn't have a piece of paper, so I'm using the back of this coffee maker startup manual. I'm gonna write you down right now. Rolling it up and popping you right in the hat. You're in for the Evolve Tattoo Bombs, or hopefully you'll win. Our next subscriber tattoo submission is from Simpson, and it's this beautiful owl black and gray dreamcatcher tattoo. And I say black and gray, but it does have those little pops of color in there, which I am a real big fan of. I mean, I will say the black and gray really is solid. I mean, those feathers down at the bottom look very realistic. I've seen some bad feathers tattooed in my day, but this one, the ones that are incorporated in this tattoo look really well. The black and gray is solid. Line work is very solid, and the colors in the tattoo itself look very well done. I mean, that golden yellowish orange looks really good, not only in the beads in the dreamcatcher, but also the owl itself. Now, if I had to critique anything, beautiful looking tattoo, Sarah. And you are now going into the giveaway, or a chance to win the giveaway. So here you go. Now, before we get into the next tattoo, I want to take a second to talk about Evolve Tattoo Balm, which is my tattoo moisturizing product. It's an all-natural, vegan, cruelty-free daily tattoo moisturizer that is meant to make your tattoos pop, look awesome, and nourish them for days, months, and years to come. And not only does it make your tattoos look awesome, but it also has an all-natural SPF of 30 to help protect your tattoos from the sun. So not only does it allow your tattoos to like look better longer, but also it protects them from the sun so they don't end up fading. If you want to try Evolve Tattoo Balm yourself, you can grab yours at EvolveINKco.com or by clicking the link in the description. Thank you guys so much for your support. We worked so hard on this product, and I truly believe that it is the best tattoo moisturizer on the market. And everybody that bought it so far and tried it out has said the same thing. But anyway, let's get into some more tattoo submissions. The next subscriber submission comes from Bobby Moody. And it looks like it's almost like a, I don't know if it's like a phoenix. I think it might be a phoenix. Almost reminds me of like a Japanese style tattoo. Beautiful color. I will say though, in my opinion, I don't know how old this tattoo is. The colors in the tattoo, they look a little bit dull. When it comes to my preference in color tattoos, I like them really punchy. I know a lot of times, you know, colors tattoos, they don't age as well as say like a black and gray, but you know, if you take care of them and use things like say Evolve Tattoo Balm, it will end up like, you know, making those tattoos pop more and nourishing them so they last longer. But I feel like the tattoo, the colors in the tattoo are not as punchy as my personal preference, and I do know that some people don't like their tattoos extra punchy. So there's that. Now, aside from the color itself, I feel like the color palette looks really, really awesome. I feel like all the colors flow very nicely together. They all correlate very well. I love these blues and the oranges and the yellows in the different feathers of the wings. It kind of reminds me of Ho-Ho from Pokemon. But everything else with this tattoo is good. But yeah, Bobby, thank you so much for your submission, and let's put you in the hat to be in the in the drawing of the giveaway, or I don't even know how to say that, but you're in the giveaway now. Bobby, you're going in. Next submission is from Ssj4 Brit. A Dragon Ball fan, I could tell, so am I. And he has this awesome black and gray Kratos tattoo. Now, just based off of your username and the tattoo that you got, I feel like me and you could be pretty close friends because I love Dragon Ball, and Kratos is probably my favorite fictional character out there in general. But let's get into the tattoo. So black and gray, right off the bat, very detailed. The attention to detail in this picture, in this tattoo, is very well done. You can see all the little markings in Kratos's like gear and in his armor. I do like how your artist had a very steady hand with the line work in like the engravings in his armor. The facial features look pretty good. The thing that ends up kind of losing me a little bit, and I don't know if this is just like some type of art style that you really wanted to go for, or like say like the reference photo you used might have been this type of way, but I feel like when it comes to like certain parts of say like his body and his muscles and even in his beard, it kind of just looks a little off to me. Like his beard isn't distinct, which is one of Kratos's most distinct features in God of War. I mean, you also have like, you know, it almost like kind of looks like it was painted on some areas, like where like there's not really definition in like say his stomach to show his muscles, or even in his arm. I mean, it kind of works, but at the same time it just looks a little off to me. It almost kind of looks like the tattoo was airbrushed on. Now, I'm not saying that it's a bad tattoo, but it for me, my taste, it just ends up being a little bit off with that. I do like the little subtle gray background that your tattoo artist used in the picture. I mean, it looks really good, but I feel like over time, because of how light it is, it's going to end up fading pretty quickly, and then, you know, you might have to go and get that touched up. I mean, I do really like the tattoo. I mean, the black and gray looks really good. It is very well executed, and it's clean work overall. The next submission comes in from Jennings 162, and it is this beautiful black and gray rose tattoo. Wow, is this thing spot on. This thing is beautifully done. Now, the first thing I will say, I've seen so many rose tattoos before. I feel like they're one of the most overdone types of tattoos that are out there. Everybody wants to get a rose tattoo. But when they're done, and they're done right, and they're a little bit different, I never get sick of looking at them. And I will say that looking at your rose tattoo, this thing is beautifully done. Now, just the positioning of how the petals are and how it's slanted to the side, just something so simple of a change from the normal rose types of tattoos that I typically see is enough to get me excited. Now, The petals itself look really good. I feel like your natural skin tones really do help with this tattoo as well, because your artist did really good contrast between adding some really dark spots with black ink, and then of course a little bit of the gray ink, but then having your natural skin tones, which it looks like you have a lighter natural skin tone, shining through to really make the contrast of this rose look really awesome. Now, the stem of the tattoo, the line work, very steady. I feel like your tattoo artist used like the perfect line weight, not too thick, not too thin, for the stem of the rose. The other leaves around the rose look very well done. And just the icing on the cake is this almost like blood droplets coming from the rose itself with this tattoo. This might be one of my favorite rose tattoos that I have ever seen. There's not really anything for me to critique this on, and it looks like it was brand new. I would love to see what it looks like when it's fully healed, but just based off of this picture alone, beautiful tattoo. Next submission comes in from Cats is Man, and it is, whoa, this crazy looking sleeve tattoo. Yo, wow, this is insane. I saw the skull at the top at first, and then I zoomed in on the tablet, and I'm like, whoa, there's like some crazy, it's like a hidden details in the tattoo. I just noticed this raven in the skeleton's eye. Wow. All right, let's dive into this. First off, for a sleeve, everything is positioned perfectly. Everything right up from the shoulder down to the wrist area. I feel like your tattoo artist did a great job at it. Well, you and your tattoo artist did a great job with settling on this skull. It's like the Statue of Liberty almost, like it has the Statue of Liberty like crown or whatever on the skull's head, which is pretty cool. And as a focal point of the sleeve, it's a great design, very eye-catching, and something that you'll definitely be getting stopped to be like, yo, let me look at that tattoo, because it looks really awesome. Now, the cool thing that I like about it is what I just originally mentioned, is that like when you zoom into it, you could see all these little like details and little like almost Easter eggs, if you will. Like you zoom in, you see this crow, you zoom in, there's like smoke going in and out of the skull's face, which is really awesome. Also with the skeleton, very well executed. You have all like the like chips and missing teeth and all the imperfections to the skull itself. Now, there's one thing about me, when I see a skeleton tattoo, I'm always like, come on, man, skeletons aren't perfect. I want to see like the chips and the chisels and the decaying features to the skull, and your tattoo artist did that awesome. So I'm putting you in for the giveaway, and then I'm gonna shake the hat, and I'm gonna do this all live. I'm not even gonna cut it so you guys know it's real. I see them all jumping around in there. All right, let's pick this one right here. See who's winning the free Evolve Tattoo Balm for the giveaway. And this one is Jennings 5162. You are the lucky winner to the Evolve Tattoo Balm giveaway. So thank you so much for submitting your tattoo, and congrats for winning Evolve Tattoo Balm. I'm gonna, I guess, reach out to you, or if you see this, reach out to me and just let me know your shipping information so I can get this out to you. But thanks again, and congrats. To everybody else, thank you all so much for sending over your tattoos. I always have such an amazing time reacting to your guys' tattoos and being able to critique them, and just talk about tattoos with you guys. So thank you all so much. If you haven't yet, be sure to go check out Evolve Tattoo Balm. The link in the description, or go over to EvolveINKco.com and grab yours. Like I said, this stuff is awesome. And once you're done that, be sure to check out this video right over here. And thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video.